Good morning. Welcome back. How awesome is that clip? That was a recent performance of the 1,000-member band in Italy. 1,000 musicians, not unlike the nearly 1,000 teachers, staff members, and administrators we have right here at Mentor Schools, who I would argue we are all rock stars in our own right as well. All of us, like all of them, sound really good when we are singing and playing the same song. Everyone's an individual on stage or out in the audience, but there's a wide variety of different personalities in this room and that are performing that song. Age didn't matter. I think if you watched at the very beginning, there was a kid probably about 10 years old that started it off, which I thought was really cool, and he showed up at the end. All different hairstyles, all different looks. Some people, sort of fit into what you would consider the mainstream, and then there's other people that look like Larry Luciano. But it all sounds good when it all comes together. All of them were pumped up and having fun doing something they truly wanted to do. And here at Mentor, all of us in unison have a passion and dedication for our kids. We work hard, and we work hard for the benefit of the community that we serve. When we all stick together, all nearly 1,000 of us are lucky enough to work here, get to transform lives. And we, like them, have an awesome song to sing together as well. Throughout my brief presentation this morning, more rock stars will be taking the stage here at the Fine Arts Center in just a few minutes. But I want to, again, officially on behalf of the Board of Education and Mentor Schools, welcome you back. Please raise your hand if you didn't do anything school-related this summer and you actually had a break. Oh, a few of you did? No, put your hands down. We're always doing something around here. Even if you're a 9-month employee, there's always school stuff going on. Yesterday's group, one person raised their hand, and I called them out, but all of you, there's too many. Anyway, but honestly, we are all busy doing our family stuff, our home stuff, but also school stuff, and I know a lot of times those intertwine, so I appreciate all the hard work that our staff put into things this year. Across the district, we had many projects going on. All summer long, the Business Operations Department was working on our permanent improvement projects. We plan those PI projects all the time. One of the changes or improvements was to the carpet out here, so when you came in, I'm hoping that you saw all of that. I certainly will not miss the duct tape keeping the carpet together, but it looks really good. We also had, aside from the fine arts carpet replacement, Shore instrument storage replacement, Fairfax parking lot and sidewalk replacement, sidewalk replacements here at the high school, lake window replacement, Ridge Middle School water line replacement, Shore flooring installation, Memorial flooring, Orchard Hollow had gym doors replaced. At Shore, the second floor drop ceiling was installed. And at Bellflower, a rooftop unit was changed out, and the Morton main office flooring was also replaced. And there's so many other things that all of you do, a lot of you that are in this room either do or have to work around that I need to stop mentioning all of them because I know I'm going to miss some. But we do all these things for the betterment of our kids and for our staff, so I want to thank you for working so hard this summer. A couple other things just to highlight in terms of the district. For summer school and camps, we served 280 students this summer in a variety of summer school and summer camp options. Student Services ran blended summer learning journeys and summer work experience programs, and at CARES, and most of their staff was here yesterday, summer camp was a big success again this year, and we expanded our summer tech offerings again for four choices for our students, and all the summer tech camps were taught by our own staff and teachers. So that's phenomenal. And also, many of you have been involved in PD through the course of the summer, and even though it was summer, it didn't stop all of you from working. Paradigm was full of a lot of the time, with about 340 individuals who attended one of our PD opportunities, and many of you attended more than just one. 259 of you completed growth plan requirements by also attending sessions at Paradigm. And our PD opportunities this summer included autism, mental health, writer's workshop, responsive and advanced responsive classroom trainings, blended learning conference, which was huge for us for the first year, and also project-based learning options. So that's sort of the highlight of what we've all been busy with this past summer. Without going too far ahead, there are other rock stars that we need to recognize, and they're going to hate me for this, but sometimes as the boss, Mr. Swider, you get to do what you want to do. So if these people could please come up on stage for those that are here. I know Mr. Swider is here. Here come a couple rock stars. That's it. That's all you got to do. Unless you want to dance. Oh, where were you? So now the teachers know what's next. Excellence in Teaching Award winners, if you could please come up on stage. I know there should be a few of you here. My wait time is excellent. Come on. It's all right. Safety in numbers. Congratulations to all of our staff members that were awarded acclamation at our last board meeting for outstanding service and excellence in teaching. Next, I'd like to introduce you to our new team of teachers and administrators here at Mentor Schools. So if our new staff members could come up on stage, I will do a quick introduction for all of you. Just like before. Our new teaching staff had 4 days of professional development last week, 4 full days, and they were also part of opening day celebration yesterday, and they are back today, so we are glad to have them. I'm going to introduce our new teaching staff and administrators so you know them and at least recognize the face. Many of them are in our K-8 buildings, but we thought it was important as new Cardinals to have them here for both sessions. So I'm going to introduce them, what building, and then they're just going to do a little wave. So we're going to start with Alyssa Abernathy, who is at Sterling Morton as an intervention specialist. Don Adams from CARES, who's an intervention specialist. Valerie Arco from Bellflower, 5th grade. Adam Beck, Ridge Middle School, intervention specialist. Katie Braun, Memorial, intervention specialist. Melissa Gibson from Fairfax Kindergarten. Mahmed Higatsi from Mentor High School, who's a new Arabic teacher. Jordan Marino from Shore, Math Science. Sarah McKinney from Shore, Health PE. Ben Miller from Fairfax, Intervention Specialist. John Palumbo from Garfield, Intervention Specialist. Amanda Price, ELA here at the high school. Corey Prokop, Hopkins, 2nd grade. Amanda Roberts, Brentmore, 1st grade. Jennifer Roberts from Lake, Intervention Specialist. Katie Sprocco from Garfield, Intervention Specialist. Allison Spisak from CARES, Intervention Specialist. Megan Tompkins, Brentmore Kindergarten. Joe Vasek from Memorial, Intervention Specialist. And Carly Valensik from CARES, also an Intervention Specialist. And Andy Fetchick, Mentor High School Principal.
All right, guys, that's it.
They have been great the past couple of weeks to get to know and to just be around, and we're excited about our new crop this year. Just a quick slide on our enrollment. This changes every day. Those of you that work in elementary buildings know that kindergarten numbers are still fluctuating, and we are looking to make adjustments even up until today and further if need be. But I did want to point out the enrollment that still continues to decline slightly, and you can tell that particularly between our kindergarten numbers versus what our senior class is at this year. One of the things that we always talk about and prepare for is school safety here at Mentor Schools. It is our top priority as a district. We are continuing with ALICE training and programming here across the district and more sophisticated drills throughout our year. Barricades are still part of our district. Please, and I know this is part of the principals' meetings that they'll have with all of you, but those of you with barricades in your rooms, please reacquaint yourself with them and make sure that they are sliding on. The door jam's okay, and if not, let your principal or custodial staff know. Sometimes, a lot of times, and you know this, but in the summer the doors swell and get kind of caught up, and also the barricades have a pin that drop into the hole in the floor, so please make sure there's no wax over that. And when we do have our drills, and hopefully they're just drills, those will function and save some time. We also continue our great partnership with the Mentor Police Department and Mentor Fire Department, and we still continue. One of the coolest things that we do is our work with Rachel's Challenge as well, and we are continuing and improving our relationship. Improving is not the right word, but expanding our relationship with Crossroads on a lot of the activities that our kids are involved with. And also, one of the things, and again, this is something you all know too, but we continue to have issues with our students and drugs. So that's something that we are working on as well in terms of not so much punitive, but preventative measures and treatment. So that'll continue to be a focus of our district as well. A brief mention about why we do what we do. On the screen you see our kids. They are all unique, just like we are, and learn differently. And they're why we're all here, no matter what your role is in the district. This year we'll continue to work to provide our high-quality education for our kids of Mentor through our balanced learning approach. Our state report cards will be coming out. That was a mess last year. Hopefully it's less of a mess this year from what's coming out of Columbus. And I'm hoping that we'll see a more positive approach to public education from the Ohio Department of Education and through our state legislators. So those are relationships we continue to build and work on and work through for the betterment of all of our kids. Looking at things in our control, things we care about the most is the success of our students. And our end game for all of our kids, whether you're at an elementary school, middle school, high school, CARES, any of the career tech programs that we offer our kids, or our preschool, is the 3 E's. When our kids walk across the stage at graduation, all of you have had a role in that. All of you have had a role in that. But our kids need to meet one of the 3 E's. They need to either be employed, enrolled, or enlisted. Those are their options. Not living in your basement. You don't want them there. I don't want them there either. But even though that's the end product for our kids. They don't get there without all of you. So I appreciate everything you do for our kids each and every day. We will once again be releasing our third annual quality profile report, probably in mid-September, to coincide with ODE's release of the report card about the same time. And as you know, the quality profile encompasses more of a realistic view of what our community values for our kids. I am hoping that you've heard about the Wellness Center. A lot of it's been in the news lately. Should be groundbreaking this fall here on the campus at Mentor High School and run by Lake Health. It'll provide academic opportunities for our kids. I'm probably most excited about that, about true internships for kids getting into the medical field, but other options as well. But it'll be real world, hands-on experiences alongside professionals in the medical field through those internships. It'll also be home to 90 student athletes that are in our swim program that won't have to go out to, yeah, you can clap, go out to Spire anymore. So there'll be some cost savings there with keeping our kids on campus. It'll make it easier for our student athletes, but also I can't tell you how many conversations I have with transportation in the wintertime about whether or not it's safe to send those kids out to Spire, so we won't have that issue here coming up. So again, groundbreaking in the fall with an expected completion / opening of December of 2017 or weather depending January of 2018. So I wanted to mention that as well. Thank you. Remember to thank our community members for passing our operating levy in March. It was close, but it was something that the community supported, and we're very happy for that. And we recognize, I think they recognize everything that we do and provide for our kids. So that's something that we should be proud of, but to remember to thank our community as often as we can. Many of you are sporting the new shirt. You look great. By the way, and I'm pleased with how they turned out, and so we will once again get those out and about as often as we can. And some of our social media sites, please help share the positive stories. Mr. Funk started a Twitter page last night, so make sure you follow him. Yeah, I know. But remember, just to get the good PR about what we do in our schools, we're our biggest advocates for our kids and for what we do in our classrooms and in our schools every single day. So I wanted to mention that as well. I wanted to keep things brief today because I know you want to get to your buildings and get things going for our big day tomorrow. We're going to conclude today sort of in the same vein of how we started out. We're going to have two of our newest rock stars come back up on stage, and they're going to sort of provide the encore for the speech. So, Joey and Katie, there you go.
How's everyone doing? Are we excited? Cool. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, then we must know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, boy. It won't be long
Well, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, manner, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Boy, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean. Sing along if you know it. Lean on me when you're not strong. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I need somebody to lean on.
Thank you.
Cannot think of a better way to start our school year. So one more round of applause for Katie and Joey. Just a couple logistical things. I think the high school staff is going to meet with Mr. Fetchick here in just a few minutes in Paradigm. And classified staff is going to stay here for their part of their in-service today. I believe that's right. If I'm wrong, somebody will tell me. But have a fantastic school year. I'm glad you're all back, and thank you for everything you do.